All right, welcome to another episode from the Chart Readers. I have a little bit of a busy afternoon, so I need to make this a little bit early. We are in live trading hours, okay? So by no means anywhere near 4 o'clock Eastern. You're going to see the percents move. You're going to see the candles move. I'll tell you this, I like what I see so far, all right? A lot of comments on yesterday's videos, even though I didn't really cover a weed, right? But so many people were excited about yesterday, and really, yesterday did the job and today confirmed. You hear me say that all the time, and like that's what this looks like to me. You know what I mean? So that's going to be the real big emphasis, okay? CGC. I think the biggest thing, and I know I said it on Twitter, I know I said it on Stock Twits, I'm pretty sure I threw it in the Discord as well, but I'm so glad. Obviously, I'm sorry if you were in CGC and it lost, right? Like no one can see reverse split news. Like that's, it's sorry, right? But I'm glad the explosion was isolated, all right? And that's really the big thing, because I mean, CGC is, again, I'm not saying I'm correct or perfect, right? But I consider it an important ticker in the sector itself, and it easily could have dragged the rest down. Instead, we see otherwise, right? So I'll talk about yesterday. I'm going to talk about today. I am excited to make this video, especially coming off the like ugly Monday and Tuesday, right? But before we go any further and I make more of my opinions and comments, what are we going to do today? Same thing we always do, right? We'll take a look at the daily and the weekly to see how these things are setting up short term. We have our 5 moving averages. There are horizontal support and resistance lines that I do draw manually myself. And then when we are done up here, we'll use the MACD, RSI, and volume as our lower indicators. Hey, really quickly, if you can please subscribe to this channel, share this video online with your friends, comment good or bad. Look, anything you can do helps me so much with these YouTube algorithms, but for real, just being here and giving me your time is so appreciated, all right? And then if you have not already, check out the Discords. There's a link in the video. There's the free chart readers one as well as the MEM one. $20, you get the opinion of several people in that one, all right? So, oh man, Tilly, I don't even know what to say. There's a lot to get excited about. And I think the place I really want to start is down here, okay? I've been talking about volume and this 50 average day on the volume line for a bit, okay? We've lived generally down here really healthy in this like mid to low teens, all right? When these silly outliers come in, obviously we love the silly outliers when they're greens, right? Because that takes us rocket up, right? But what it does is it drags I guess it pulls it, it doesn't drag it, right? But it pulls the average up, and it becomes this impossibility to get anywhere even remotely close to it once the hype is dead, right? So what we've now done is brought us back into that healthy low to mid-teen range, and man, we can break it and then break it even better back to back, and that is what makes this happen, all right? So yes, let's talk about Monday and Tuesday, all right? I made a video a couple days ago. I never say go back and watch old videos, but you should go back and watch that one. There's only a single one if you didn't. Like, I was so bullish on Friday. I was, all right? This was a beautiful candle going into Friday. Looking at the S&P 500, beautiful candle on Friday that made me believe Monday and onward was going to go up, right? Dow Jones, same situation. Beautiful candle on Friday. Made me believe Monday would go up and onward, right? So like on Tilray, I was wildly bullish. I will use the word wildly. And to see Monday and Tuesday was really scary, was really disappointing. You know the words, right? But end of the day, when I say we need confirmation up, we need confirmation down, and we did not get it. Instead, we got this big bad boy that on Wednesday that said, you know what? No. We're not going to lose the 20 moving average. No. We're not going to lose 177 and start talking about that 150. No. What we're going to do is break these, and then today we start with a gap up, and so far so good. Look, this is not a big monster candle. It's not as like big and strong as this one. This is beautiful. All right, this, look at that little pump right there too. Again, we're intraday. What matters is where this is going to close. All right, I'll give you my guesses and what I would do from there. Right, but this is important. Again, we gap up. 1, 2, 3 moving averages are going to break on a day. You know I needed that, right? Oh, my cat's at the door. 1 second. 1 second. Hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Meow. All right, so again, we still have what? 11, 12, 1, 2. 11, 12. We got 2 hours left. Where are we on the 1 hour? Oh, interesting. Okay, maybe we'll come down to 2. Maybe we'll even come down to this 198. I'll be on. I think closing around 206 or 207 makes a little bit of sense looking at that 1 hour. Yeah, I'm gonna hold that thought. So I obviously would have loved it if we got a little higher up and closed. Oh my gosh, I just said 206, 207. I think there's still a shot at that. If we close near 206 or just a little bit over, I think it's going to be way easier to say this is going to go to 220 tomorrow. Okay, I like the positive MACD. I like the nice little healthy RSI. I love this volume since the, what is that, the 24th? So yeah, since the 24th right there, I like this. I think we are, look, battle the 50, battle the 50, battle the 50. We couldn't get 2 greens in a row. We couldn't get 2 greens in a row. We're getting 2 greens in a row, right? So, yeah, I don't see this going below the 198. I think even if we close around here at 202, 203, whatever we want to call it, let's just say nothing happens the next 2 hours. I'm good with this. I think there's still reason to believe that we're going to come to 2.8 tomorrow if we stay here. Otherwise, like I said, I think there's a shot at 2.20. My cat just came inside and wants to go out. What are you doing, bro? Come on, get out of here. What are you doing? I'm recording for the people. Oh, sorry about that. So again, I like this. The one thing I want to call out, I think this is the important thing to call out. I just, let me do it like this because I literally just said this on the 2 Discord. So this is the easiest way. So the Dow Jones just wicked all-time highs, all right? And this is the screenshot of it. That purple line right there, you can see there's a little bit of a line actually above that as well, okay? So, that could reject it. Don't underestimate that, all right? Because that is now a resistance, right? But if that breaks, if Dow Jones flies, oh man, things can go crazy, all right? As long as Dow Jones doesn't reject, and when I say reject, I'm not talking crash. Good, I even said it right there, right? Like when I say reject, what I basically would assume is we would hit the line, can't get over it, come down a little bit. One of these 2 yellow lines would stop it, and you can see the 8 moving average would probably go around there too, right? Like maybe we'll just come down at 3,600 before hopefully going again is kind of what I'd be seeing, right? But end of the day, that's essentially what we're looking for. The indices should keep going. Hopefully weed keeps going. The money line is getting over that blue one, 222. If we can get into 223, 224, 225, oh man, that's where we'll start actually, liking the belief that like $3 is around the corner. You know what I mean? So definitely a lot to like here. Sorry, I got multiple cats and the other one's trying to get my attention. But let me know if there are any, yeah, again, I like this right here. I think we're going to come to this I think we'll come to 230. You can see the 50 average here is 232. I think that's where we'll go. The question's going to be, can we break that, right? So, yeah, I think if the indices can do what they do, man, there's a lot to like here for sure. All right, let's come into CGC. Okay, listen to me. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say it probably twice. Once right now and once at the end. Technicals are not a crystal ball, all right? And there are a number of things that technicals will never see. You can have the best, most amazing setup, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the CFO has been embezzling money and like all of it, you know what I mean? Like, or for no reason at all, the company decides to do a revert. Like, there is so much unknown that, all we're doing here is setting an expectation and going. Reverse splits are a killer. Okay, and I know I was so loud about, look, we should not lose those. Like, that is multiple moving averages, the 100, the 50, these are big important lines stacked basically pennies within each other. The reverse split threw us under it. You know what I mean? And that's what a reverse split does. Reverse split is death. All right, there you hear me say that on so many stocks. I don't care what the 3 letters are, what the 4 letters are. All right, no one likes it when a company needs to do. I'm not using the word manipulate. Let me use it different. No one likes it when a company needs to do silly financial tactics. All right, let the stock price do that. Let it go up naturally. Don't reverse split me. They're going to do a 1 to 10 is what I believe I saw. So this is going to become, roughly speaking, $5 in the next couple days, right? They're basically going to move the decimal over. Don't let a split take you over the dollar. Let the price go, because I always say it. Once the split hits, I expect you to come back down to where you were before the split, you know? So bad sell-off yesterday. Today wasn't as ugly as I expected it, but I'm not going to lie to you. I'm expecting this to come to 47, maybe even this 41, and under 41, we talk all-time lows, right? Reverse split is death. It is. Like, I am not sure the strength of the weed sector, which is still going on, right? I don't know if that's going to help CGC here, all right? Let me know if you agree or disagree with anything, but yeah, CGC, I'm worried, and I'm not sure the other tickers are going to be able to save it, all right? SNDL, this is what I like to see right here. And again, a lot of the same comments from Tilray, okay? I don't know if you fast forwarded or not, but I'll say it very quickly. This stock is generally down here with the volume averages. It's roughly speaking at a 3 million volume. That's where it's used to. That's where it could hit that white line all day and then some, right? As silly spikes happen, it starts to raise the white line, and once the volume spikes goes away, you have this inability to hit the white line. And volume is king. I know it's at the bottom of these 3, but it is by no means the last one. You know what I mean? So we have now stabilized the 50 average where it's used to, right? And now we're actually in a place where we can start breaking it a couple times, and that's important, all right? We are back in the moving averages. We're actually back over the 50. And let me actually say that a different way. We're now actually, for the first time in a while, since October, over the 50, right? Obviously, there's still a couple hours left. Like, the close matters, all right? We really, really, really need to close over $1.49. $1.50 is more than enough. Just give me a penny over, all right? But this is the first time we've actually been, like, this moment on this day, we were actually a little bit over it. So you can see we've been over it, but couldn't close, right? So no guarantee just yet. What's your hour look like? Ooh, what's your 15-minute look like? Oh man, you got to recover. Come on, baby. Don't go down. There's a shot. Oh, it seems to be holding 149. Yeah, I don't think this will go much lower than 149. Maybe we'll see 147. Maybe we'll see 147. But yeah, hopefully this actually can hold today. If we can hold the 50 moving average, obviously, you know, I'm going to need confirmation, and really 154. Yeah, I think today's close makes me believe 154 will come. Look, I know I'm not talking big numbers just yet. These 5 lines are, sorry, right there. These 5 lines are really tight. Okay, you know I do not like them when they're this tight. Okay, so it's gonna struggle, but if we can get over 160, if we can get into that 164, 165, I mean, this line right here is 168, right? Can I lower that 168? I like that 168. I'll lower it to 165. I'll take it to these two. I think that's a decent line. Let's actually raise it just a little bit. Let's take it to 167. I think that's a good neutral right there. Break 167. Green, 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 red, 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 green, 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 red, 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 red. Green, 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 right? Like, I see a lot of amazing things happening over that 167 if we can get there. MACD is close to positive. RSI is at a very healthy 50. Just give me some volume. That is all this thing is missing. I'm loving what I'm seeing for sure. Look at that. 167 lines up to the penny with the 50 moving average right there. You can see it over there, 167. I like that move right there. Break that. Oh man, the 100's all the way up here. And hey, wasn't that long ago we battled the 50. So let's battle it again. I don't like that the 50 and the 20 are that close. You know that, right? Even 2 lines is a little thick for me, especially on the weekly. But yeah, if we can break that, we'll break that, obviously. Give me some volume. That is all SNDL needs. High tide. Let's come into high tide. And yes, this is what I wanted to see. And look, okay, I know this is about high tide. Really quickly, these 3 lines did the job, the 50, the 100, and the 20. For CGC, it just couldn't. I had the same level of confidence on these 3 lines that I did on these 3 lines. I know that for a fact. Support, support, support. I know I saw that in the comments yesterday, and this echoes it very loudly. Support, support, support. You should not lose 3 lines that are that close to each other. You shouldn't. That's a beautiful candle. This is taking us very, very close to the 8. You know, I was excited right here. I thought some good things were going to come. Hopefully we can kind of go from there. Same volume comments that I was saying on Tilray and SNDL. Just sprinkle me. You guys can't see me. I have no camera, but I did the salt chef guy's little salt sprinkle thing. But just sprinkle me a little bit of volume, man. That's all this sector needs, and things can go real silly. All right. Super excited to make this video. I wish I could make it at the close just to see where it closed and moved, but I'm assuming good things. I'm hoping for confirmation tomorrow. Generally, I assume Friday's a loser day, but I'll be honest, I think I care more about next week than you know, day to day at this point. So let me know your thoughts and opinions. Otherwise, as always, hey, thank you.